Another summoning demonstration robot and the guy that looks like he's about to puke. I'll go get us a snack, popcorn. Huh? What? You just want to get your mind out of this hell of boredom and leave to do literally anything else? Not true. I just want you to have something to munch on. Who says anything about a snack? I don't want a snack, so sit your ass down. Maybe I want a snack? We both just came from breakfast. I know you don't want a damn snack. I want to use the bathroom. What if you miss our audition in the meantime? I used all my strength to put my hand free with the element of surprise on my side. I managed to do just that and just book it. Unfortunately, I didn't think the cat would be desperate enough to jump on me. Please leave me alone! If I watch another first year blowing smoke out of gym and having to act impressed, I'm gonna lose my freaking mind! You think I don't need a break too? Then why can't you take me with you? That is a very good question. Why can't I? Why are you yelling? We're dumb as hell. Yep. Wanna grab a snack? Yep. We walk into the back rooms, which might have been a mistake since me and Tate ended up devouring half the sweets in the self-serving zone. We continue to take advantage of the scarce amount of people through the corridor to create chaos. Where did Tate pull out 2 pair of roller skates? I have no idea, but boy are those wacky shoes fun to play tag on. Thankfully, I convinced Tate to take them off when going to the bathroom at least. We end our backroom adventure with a small cup of coffee, just in case we go back and those summoners are still at it with their mediocrity. Phew, that should be enough to keep me energized throughout this whole ordeal. What a, interesting audition session provided by the summoners. Boy, am I sad it's already over. Isn't that right, Aiden? Of course, he already asleep. Huh, what? Are they finally done? Good riddance. Moving on. This is time for the second audition session. This time for the new sorcerers of the year. People all around groan intensely, clearly done with the auditions. Suckers. They don't know this part is actually fun to watch. This year's task will be explained by the Shards Vice Oliver to each particular participant in private before their match. That is a dumbass rule. Oops, didn't mean to say that to the speaker. Without further ado, let's welcome our first student in the arena. Oh, Connor! Is that the guy who stole our table this morning? You're a bitch, Connor! The dog looks up at the announcement tower with a slightly serious expression on his face, along with other confused audience members. Let's see what kind of dummy he will have to face. Huh? What is she doing there? Oh no. No. Don't tell me. From the other side of the ring, figure of a tall, gracious white fox comes into view confidently. We have to fight her. Oh my god, we have to fight the raid boss. He will have to fight Merina? What the hell? I'm not sure if I should laugh, cry, or get mad. Let's wait and see. Maybe she's there to wish him good luck? The bell rings and I can say for sure now it's not a good luck encounter. I can't quite describe what I'm seeing since everything is a blur, or more like a blizzard. Marina's magic enveloped the arena and she concentrates different attacks from long range to close, from projectile to trickery. Connor is hanging in pretty strong, using a diverse set of spells as well, but in the end 2 minutes is all he can muster, leaving the women disappointed but victorious. Still, the crowd cheers for him. Dallin and Aiden present the next contestant while Merina resumes her initial position and makes all the extra ice she created in the battle disappear. As for me and Tate, we get a little guest waddling over to us. Oliver, hey. Hey, you two? I'm here too. You little double-crossing, disloyal little shit! What? You told me it was going to be a hologram of a metal dummy. I couldn't tell you the truth. I went to his dorm last night, and he wouldn't leave until I told him something. Can't believe you betrayed me like that. It's against the rules. Oh yeah? Is this against the rules too? Oh no, what? He throws Oliver into the arena and starts fighting him. Imagine. Tate picks the little mouse up with very little effort. I'm pretty sure it is. Tate? You put your vice leader down or I'm not hanging out with you anymore. But where are his legs? think that's the single most funny joke this game has made so far. It caught me off guard so hard. Okay. What? I overreacted. I'm sorry. I'll forget all about it by next week. So you came here to explain the rules? Yes. Tate will be the next one after the guy fighting now. Neat. I'm all ears. Hurry up. Merina will fight to test your abilities. She will be holding back depending on your abilities. If you're a close attacker, she will use close proximity spells, and for range, same principle. In short, she'll adapt based on her knowledge of your abilities and the way you fight in there. Seems reasonable enough. At least we won't have to fight a leader at full strength. But how do we win? It's not likely you can win against her, but to pass the audition you simply have to not look pathetic and demonstrate as many abilities as you can. Great! So what technique will she use against me? I don't know. Do I look like Merina to you? I'm telling the truth. She didn't tell anyone, not even me. Is this an unconventional way of conducting the auditions? Very. Then why? The headmaster is watching, as well as the whole academy, so she wanted something a bit more special. Although just between us, I believe today first years will have an easier time passing, since she said she will take pity on them. Oh, that's actually really nice of her. Mostly because the headmaster is watching. That's reassuring. Why am I not supposed to know this until my time comes? Merina wanted students to adapt on the spot, instead of making some kind of plan against her, since again, you don't have to win, just present your abilities. Got it, a showcase. What? The legs? Where? Tate suddenly grabs my arm and shoulder and shakes me vigorously. They're done! They're done! They're done! It's my turn! We will continue with the next first year. Welcome our local troublemaker, Tate. Damn it, Aiden. He didn't remember the name I gave him. No matter, I'll show Merina. Good luck. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't. This is perfect. This is just straight up perfect. I love this. I love this. I love this writer. Oh my god. Before the bell even rings, he starts walking toward Merina slowly. Menacingly. Oh, you're really getting closer. I can't beat the shit out of you. Without getting close. Merina seems to get ready as well, this time a bit more serious than she was with the previous guys. She's not allowed to move until the match officially starts, but nobody seems to have a problem with Tate doing so. Probably because Merina can easily fold him like an omelette as soon as the bell rings. I can feel the magic coming from her. That woman is on a completely different level. She can stop time. The bell rings. Merina doesn't move a muscle still. Tate, on the other hand, wastes no time, instantly teleporting next to her, finger moving to touch Fox Smooth Fur. For a moment, it looked like it was game over after all. She doesn't have a teleportation cancelling ability, and all it takes is a touch for her to be thrown out of the arena. The winning grin was already on the cat's face. A small chunk of ice formed between her finger and her fur, millimeters thin, but enough to protect her from his touch. The ice gets transported in her stead, falling on Ollie's head. Ow! Poor Oliver. You're playing dirty, gatito. The oldest trick in the book. You have to think of something else. Each match has some slightly different rules and limitation for Merina, as Oliver explained. Tate teleports away, avoiding a icicle erupting from the ground. Seeing how his plan failed, he keeps his distance and walks in circle around her, trying to find a new idea for attack. All the while, more icicles, pillar of ice and snow forms on the ground under his feet, which he has to dodge. Since the fight started, Merina has not moved. Not her posture, not her hands, only her eyes. Okay. Here, she can only use spells on the ground itself, no projectile or area of effect, such as Blizzard, and she cannot move, meaning all her spells are cast with her mind alone. You caught on very fast, but you forget about protection. I wonder if Tate will I did not get to finish my word, and the cat takes notice of the same pattern I did and summoned his broom. He is now out of harm's way and at least 20 feet off the ground. Nice thinking! But how will he touch her from all the way over there? Another one of my questions was quickly answered by his next move. He conjured multiple magic ball, which he carried with him as he fly toward the static fox. She blocks each ball with a pillar of ice. She thought that was it, except she forgot about Tate himself. The cat, in a drive-by attempt, flies toward Merina, extending his arm. But he gets engulfed in snow, which slows his momentum before turning into ice. The ice shatters a moment later, knocking him to the ground. Whoa! Impressive. I would be less cautious if I didn't know what that means, so if I were a Knight Fallen, victory would already be yours. The cat lies on the ground for a moment longer, contemplating whether or not it's worth to continue fighting, but it's clear his hand won't reach her fur. And although he can levitate off the ground and be safe from most of her attacks, in the end it's just a waste of time. I ought to take the compliment and leave, right? You? Seeing reason and accepting defeat. If I understand the rules well enough, this is not a defeat, is it? He gets up with a subtle smile on his face, which Merina matches. Consider me impressed. You may go. Crowds goes wild as they bow to each other for the last time and he leaves the ring. Maybe he didn't win, but he sure was awesome. You were awesome. Yeah, I was. So dynamic, so fast, so smart. Stop, you're making me blush. It was quite impressive. I can say right now, you won at least one vote from me. Heck yeah. Hey, Cody, can I ask a favor of you? What is it? It's a weird one, but go easy on Merina. She's obviously holding back, but a recommended student that doesn't know that might go overboard by accident. Of course. Easy. Me. Sure. Thanks. I wish I was so strong. I had to go easy on a leader. Dalen's voice cuts our conversation off. Time for the next first year. A show to remember, isn't that right, Mr. Argus? He remains unmoving and motionless. Right, Dalen? Oh my god, these people. Next on the list. Sure, everyone just ignored me. I'm okay with this. We're skipping a first year for medical reasons and jump straight to the next year. Cody White. Everybody cheered. This is a threat. Oh my god. I'm glad Items goes above and beyond to make me feel good, but god fucking damn it. Medical reasons? Seriously? Why am I not surprised the words fucked me over? Woo! Good luck! Thanks. She's still there menacing. Oh no. We're so dead. There's no going back, so I jump inside with basically no plans. Just as Merina wanted. Oh boy. Do I have any idea what I would do? Scribbles. Scribbles, I'm panicking. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Why? You have one of the most powerful, useful, versatile magic technique out there. I can't use shit, alright? All I can do is charge my phone, something I can't even tell anyone since I don't want them to treat me like a living charger. And I can make some energy balls. Also shock people if I touch them. That's it. Fuck. What did I get myself into? I had a feeling you end up being a weakling. Fine. I'll make it look like you're doing shit. But I'm not an energy manipulation user, so hopefully nobody realizes I'm actually using lightning. I'll let you cast any spells you want once we start. With those final words, the bell rings. I was expecting Merina to stand still and wait for me to make the first move, the same way she did with Tate. I could not be more wrong. Why do I hear boss music? In an instant, Merina's smile fades. A powerful explosion erupting around her feet, creating a field of ice in shape of a flower, almost reaching my feet. What the actual fuck? Haha, she thinks you're strong, so she needs to be more serious. I hope that's not the case. First off, I need to find her limitations. She creates an ice rapier in her hand. It glows as if imbued with extra magic, a beautiful yet deadly weapon. She dashes toward me like a graceful skater on ice, except a regular skater doesn't move as fast as a military aircraft. Let's see you dance, baby boy. The bomb is coming. Before I can show off any dance move, Merina approached without a notice of slowing down. Her sword is pointed directly at my chest. I already used my speed and strength enhancements, but those are not too useful when I'm struggling not to slip and fall. The only thing I managed to do on the now icy ground is try to fall backward to avoid the main attack, or try to stop her with bare hands, but I'm not fast enough even for that. I can basically see my life flash before my eyes. Her head passes my terrified face, side-eyeing me, pitiful attempt at blocking, the serious expression turning into worry and confusion on her part. Oh, poor Cody. How is he here again? I'm so confused. Seeing how I'm making no effort on dodging either, she shatters her own sword last second before the tip touches my skin, continuing her attack with bare hand. Her palm makes contact with my chest, pushing me backward with the force of a bull. The shockwave impact from the The shockwave from the impact making the snowflakes and sand particles around her dance in the air. Thankfully, I managed to stop myself right before leaving the ring. Merina closes the distance again, creating another ice sword in her hand, but this time she's slow enough that I can actually react. I dodge down on the... Man, I'm so bad at describing fights. I dodge down as the blade scrapes the top of my ear. I quickly make my way around the center of the arena just in case she decides to push me again with her unusually high strength. She lets me gain distance I wanted, then turns around and runs again. Alright, gimmick number 1, she uses melee attacks only, so far at least. After barely dodging the second attack, I quickly take off my shoe for extra grip on ice. This time, I dodged the attack with more impressive acrobatics. I hope this looks impressive as it feels. Are you going to attack sometime today? I don't have any useful ones, so help me already. Pathetic. At least I know you're not completely brain dead on top of being weak. Here, when she comes close, just place your hands on the ice. Merina comes closer at the same alarming speed she did at first, readying her sword. An electric current flowed through my arms and reached the ice below. Electric particles can be seen across the whole icy surface the next second erupt right before under me. A spell like that would obviously be really easy for someone like her to either solve or avoid, but something about the rules of this match make her have to take the whole hit. She probably can't raise her feet off the ice or create more of it other than physical weapons. She falls to one knee. Is this my chance? I approach with my guard still up, ready to touch her to perhaps make her faint with my electricity. My electricity. Yes, Scribbles' electricity. Just 10 feet away. Suddenly, she raised her hands, creating a spear, and impales me. Instead of blood, the tip of the spear shatters on impact, exploding into a wave of ice that covers the whole body, the same way it did to Tate earlier. Can't believe you fell for it. Luckily, you gave me permission to help you for the whole match, so I can do this. The ice starts to crack, precise electric bolts shooting from my body, setting me free. For the audience and my opponent, this process happened in less than a second. This time, taken by surprise, Merina didn't have time to create a sword and not enough momentum to swing it as well, so I managed to touch her shoulder. Time freeze, everyone including me stares in disbelief. It's not that surprising. She was using what, like 5% of her power in this match? Still, she gives a light chuckle and makes all the ice evaporate in thin air. Nicely done, Cody. If I knew about your electric powers, I might have been inclined to hold back even less. That would have not been preferable. What are you waiting for? Shock me, this way everyone will know for sure you won. No. Curious decision. Why so? You spared me earlier too. Did I? You stopped your sword before it hits me. If you didn't, it would have been game over from the start. You caught on. I admit, since I knew almost nothing about you, I decided to go hard from the start. I swear I didn't know speed was your weakness. No, everything is his weakness. Yes, speed. Speed and only that. Yeah, totally. We bow to each other and only then did the crowd dare start making noise, loud resounding cheers. I turned back to my seat, a grin on my face almost as wide as the cat's that was waiting for me. Boost of confidence achieved. Glad to know Scribbles is nice enough to help us. Why? Right? You did basically nothing. That was all me. You're part of me now, so we're a team. Come on. Be a team player, bro. You do not get to own my power. Holy, you're amazing. You actually did it. You got further than I did. That's a recommend student for you. All the sorcerers followed us, including the nurse we made sign earlier, and they were much more powerful than we thought. 3 of them almost managed to touch Merina. Oh, cool. Those guys do have great tricks up their sleeves. Maybe I could take them under my wings and create a nerd elite team. Don't worry, you'll be the leader, and I'll be your king. Sounds like a plan. The king part, not the leader part. Tempting, but I must refuse. Finally, Ko is up, and we get to see him in action. This time the gimmick was that Merina can only use projectile to fight, the exact opposite of my match. Cole has no problem dodging most attacks. At one point it seems like he was toying with her. The device on his hip starts to glow brighter and brighter, until a laser beam shoots from it, forcing Merina to use bigger spells to protect herself. She throws more icicles, but this time, instead of dodging, Cole creates a barrier around himself, blocking everything. He starts making slow steps toward Merina. Her limitation of only using ranged attacks once again makes her very vulnerable. After many attacks, she ultimately shattered his barrier, a barrage of ice hitting him and throwing him to the ground. Instead of getting up, he starts to turn to dust. A moment later, Cole appeared next to Merina, hand on her shoulder. Nobody was more surprised than her. It seems like that device of his is very versatile. In 2 minutes, he demonstrates high attack power, great protection, and utility. Everything a sorcerer would ever need, right? Awesome, Cole. Wow. Nice. It seems like everyone that signs my list managed to show off. I doubt the jury will fill them, since they were all awesome. Not as awesome as us too. Let's get a move on before anyone changed their mind. We say our goodbyes to Oliver and move towards the exit. We met face to face with Alan and Aiden before we get out to the front gate. Damn it. Where are you going? The practice didn't end. You're not here to stop us, are you? Nah, we just specifically asked the headmaster if your punishment is officially over, and he said yes. Yeah, phew. Not getting in detention on the second day of school, big personal achievement. So then we are officially freemen? Same as us, since Chelsea took our place. Oh no. That's not a good idea. Thank goodness for that. If I had to listen to Headmaster's annoyed grunts every time someone failed to win against Merina, I would have gone insane. It's probably a long shot to ask this, but would you like to hang out with us for the day? I think it's taking me to get a massage. Oh, I'm so exhausted. That's why I'm freaking crying and laughing right now. That's hilarious. Every time Dallin says we're gonna go hang out, it's always something like very yummy. Never had one of those before. At least not in this town. You're right, Alan. It's a long shot and it's a miss. We wouldn't dare disturb your blossoming bromance. It's not like that. I ship it. Whoops. Didn't mean to say my mind out loud. Are you at least going to tell us what you two keep doing? One of these days, probably. Whatever it is, hope you have fun. And stay out of trouble. Will do. And remember, if you follow me, I'll teleport you both to the North Pole and leave you there. We leave the guys behind, flying again on Tate's broom. Aiden was shouting profanities after him because of the threat, shaking his fist. But Dallin wouldn't let him take a step toward us. Hey. That was long. Oh, look at that. Yeah, this is like one long session. I'm inclined to go more. Not gonna lie, because I'm like really invested now. Like I really want to read more, but I really do not have time. So I gotta go, guys. See ya again soon. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone liked the jokes in this game as well, because they're, at least in my opinion, they're funny. But yeah, check out their Patreon, MindOfFur's Patreon, link in the description. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. The normal YouTuber stuff that I say because reasons. And that's basically it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. It's been 2 freaking hours now. I'm gonna cut it down to like very little. Bye bye.